Hi, I'm John Graham from St. Luke's University Health Network, and we're here to provide you with a fitness program that you can do in the comforts of your own home. Please consult with your personal physician prior to starting this exercise program to ensure your safety and well-being. We are going to offer you 3 different levels. Level 1 will be those individuals who've exercised for 3 months or less. Level 2 will be those individuals who've exercised for 3 to 6 months, and Level 3 will be those individuals who've exercised for 6 months or longer. In performing the core segment, we want to focus on strengthening and conditioning the abdominals, lower back muscles, and muscles that connect the upper extremity to the lower extremity. The first movement that we're going to do is a resisted ab crunch. And in doing a resisted ab crunch, it is preferred that you start with your knees directly above your hips, your knees slightly bent, and your legs almost straight. However, if you're just beginning in an exercise program or just starting out as a level 1 exerciser, start with your feet flat on the ground. The key component is to hold the weighted implement behind your head, eyes focused up, chin back, and lifting with the shoulder blades. Lift your shoulder blades as far off the floor as you can with control, squeezing at the abdominal muscles as you do. When you're at the completion or the end of the movement, hold momentarily before returning back to the starting position. Level 1 exercisers should begin with 15 repetitions. Level 2 exercisers should begin with 25 to 30, and Level 3 exercisers should begin with 30 to 45 repetitions. Our next exercise is the side crunch. In performing the side crunch, we want to put our feet flat on the floor. We want to put our elbows directly out with our palms interlaced directly behind our head. In performing this movement pattern, we are going to rotate our shoulders from one side of our body to the other. In doing this, what you want to focus on is keeping the opposite shoulder stable as you bring one shoulder across the center of your body towards your opposite knee. Return back to the initial starting position with control, with the shoulder blade lightly touching the floor before repeating the movement pattern on the opposite side of the body. Level 1 exercisers doing 10 to 15 repetitions per side, Level 2 exercisers 20 to 25 repetitions per side, and Level 3 exercisers 30 to 35 repetitions per side. Our third movement in the core segment is the reverse crunch. In performing the reverse crunch, bring your knees directly above your hips and flex your knees slightly. To initiate the movement pattern, put your hands directly behind your head or at your side. And as you do this movement pattern, you want to concentrate on pulling through your hips and bring your knees back towards your upper extremity with control. The movement is a very short range of motion and does not require an excessive amount of hip rocking. For Level 1 exercisers, we want to begin with 15 to 20 repetitions. Level 2 exercisers should begin with 25 to 30, and Level 3 exercisers should begin with 30 to 40 repetitions. Our fourth exercise in our movement pattern is the Superman. The Superman position is done by laying prone on the floor with your arms completely extended in front of you at shoulder width and your legs completely straight behind you. To perform the Superman movement, you simply want to lift your arms and legs simultaneously off the floor, trying to position so that only your abdominals are still touching the floor. You want to hold this position for an extended period of time to give those lower back muscles the strengthening that they need. Level 1 exercisers should begin with a 15 to 20 second hold, Level 2 exercisers with a 25 to 30 second hold, and Level 3 exercisers can begin with a 35 to 40 second hold. Our fifth exercise is the front plank. To perform a front plank, we want to position ourselves so that our elbows are directly underneath our shoulders and our legs are straight and our toes are on the floor. We want to push up in such a way that we keep our back flat, our head and shoulders are up, looking straight ahead, and we're pressing up on our elbows in such a way that our buttocks remains below shoulder level and our back remains flat. When in the top position, try and hold the contraction and focus on pulling in on the abdominals throughout the movement. Level 1 exercisers should begin with a 15 to 20 second hold, Level 2 exercisers with a 25 to 30 second hold, and Level 3 exercisers with a 35 to 40 second hold. Our right side plank involves pushing off of our right elbow and the side of our right foot and lifting our hip off the ground in a position where we're at a 45-degree angle with our body. The key focus on this movement pattern is to lift our hip off the ground, lift our opposite arm above our shoulder, and hold the position. Level 1 exercisers should hold this position for between 15 to 20 seconds, level 2 for 25 to 30 seconds, and level 3 exercisers 30 to 45 seconds. Our 7th exercise is the left side plank, and the left side plank is performed fairly similar to the right side, except we're doing it on the left side. Our last exercise for the core segment is the bird dog. In performing the bird dog, we want to start in all fours with our knees directly underneath our hips and our hands directly underneath our shoulders. From this position, we're going to lift our right arm and our left leg simultaneously in such a manner that our right hand becomes even with our right shoulder and our left heel becomes even with our left hip. We want to make sure that our body remains in a completely straight alignment as we're doing this movement and not leaning to one side or the other. Keep your head and shoulders looking straight ahead. Hold the movement at the top for a 5-second period of time before lowering back to the initial starting position. For level 1 exercisers, let's begin with 10 to 15 repetitions per side. Level 2 exercisers should start with 15 to 20 repetitions per side, and level 3 exercisers should perform 25 to 30 repetitions per side.